anyone told you today that sometimes when you've had your starter going for a couple of years, mine has been 2 years as of me feeding and keeping it alive, that it gets a little like bread start coming out a little bit flatter, a little bit like, what is going on? Well, I'm here to tell you again, I'm not a professional. However, this is my thinking. This is just my thinking. And so just go with me on this, but it's perfectly normal. That's right. It's normal. Sometimes we get a little tired. Sometimes we get a little flat, and that's okay. So what sometimes we need to do, even with ourselves, is we need to revive ourselves. And sometimes that means, okay, if I'm feeling sluggish and not producing outcomes I want in life, I gotta get my butt out of bed and get dressed and maybe go for a walk, take a hike, go do Pilates, go do something to just kind of revamp you. Well, that's what we're gonna do today with our sourdough starter. And literally that's the culprit, I'm thinking, or it might even be you, in the fact that, you want to make bread when you can make bread. And she may not be ready to be making some bread. But this is a step that we can take to kind of revitalize our sourdough starter. And this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to show you. Here we go. Here we go. First of all, we get a new jar out. We're getting a new jar out. And we are going to measure starter. This is my big baby starter. This is my big one. So we get our starter, and I fed her last night. A lot of times when you discard your starter, the measurement of your starter, we don't really know. And sometimes we just go on looks, but we're just gonna kind of start fresh again. Let's just revamp, we're gonna give her a little exercise here, right? Measure 75 grams because I want to continue to do the ratio 1-1-1, which means all equal parts. We're gonna do equal parts of sourdough starter. It also is very important to use room temperature water, or cheat and put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, maybe 20. Do 75 grams of water. I'm running out of, I need more jars. I need more jars. Put in 75 grams of my all-purpose flour. Our nifty spurtle. Get that all stirred in. Again, my jar is kind of small. You probably want to get a bigger jar, but I'm going to keep an eye on this. No one told me to do this. I'm just thinking, I bet you, this is going to be a good plan.